the Ghostwriter. You know what I'm saying? This is a regularly scheduled, Tuesdays are regularly scheduled days, Tuesdays and Thursdays originally. You know what I'm saying? Now we kind of all over the place on the rest of the week, but we will be going live more often, probably about 5 days a week. I'm gonna try to get an international stream in there. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a nice stream. Did an outside stream, gonna do more of that. Gotta do the members only content. Memberships start at $2.99. I'm so happy about our membership so far, man. Like in 2025, particularly the last 3 weeks. Special thanks to Brian C, man. Brian C keeps on donating memberships to the channel, man. We're up to over 25 members on the channel. And you gotta remember, last month we had someone give 15 memberships, so we had 16 memberships drop off. So we would be over 40 paid memberships to date. You know what I'm saying? We're going on 7 months in March. So I'm very happy about that. We continue to try to grow the membership on the channel. This morning, we're talking about Elon Musk and President Trump planning the Doge stimulus checks for the people. You know what I'm saying? In segment one, we're going to talk about the Doge refund checks. You know what I'm saying? What you guys heard. You know what I'm saying? And then in segment two, we're going to talk about how we will get the money and the impact of us getting that money on the economy. You know what I'm saying? So I got prepared content for you guys. Expect to have a very lively conversation this morning. So we'll just take a few minutes and allow some people to jump in the stream. You know what I'm saying? Give the algorithm, YouTube algorithm, a chance to catch up. Got that YouTube playing in the background, man. You know what I'm saying? So just a couple minutes, man. We'll wait to get started and then we'll get started. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Once again, that's CNN, guys, that's playing in the background.
Or just simply trying to add fuel to the idea and come from the separation that there are potentially economic deals to be had with Moscow. We don't know. And he did indeed also cast doubt on the electoral legitimacy of Vladimir Zelensky again, talking about his low polling. Obviously, I should remind you, in the 20 or so plus years that Vladimir Putin has been in power, the elections he's had have been heavily managed in his favour. And so, yes, Moscow certainly is seeing in this some reason to feel reprieve, but at the same time, too, there was remarkable to see, really, with Emmanuel Macron, French president, and Trump yesterday. You can't really understate how quick it appears that the French leaders' actions upon Trump have been.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in. We're going to take a few minutes to allow some people to jump in the stream. We'll get started. As you guys come in, y'all, please jump down in the comments, say hello, say good morning, say how you doing, where you from. We're talking about the stimulus checks this morning. We're going to go over some detail about them. So thank you guys for being here. We'll take a few minutes to allow some people to jump up in the stream, then we're going to get started. Y'all make sure y'all double tap that screen for me, like that video for me if you do not mind.
That didn't actually happen. We'll see if this time it's different. It does appear a lot of the time in the White House that the French president was kind of trying to speak for Trump when he talked about the solidarity of the United States and how that deterrence would assist in deal making, and a peacekeeping force of potentially French and British soldiers would have a solidarity of the United States, and that their role would be not dangerous but credible. And so a lot of fast-moving developments, whiplash to some degree.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. As you guys come in, please double tap that screen, like the video. If y'all hadn't subscribed already, which I'm sure most of you guys coming in probably are, subscribe to the channel. If you enjoy the content, hit that notification, boy. I see Leo Tixie says, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing? Where are you guys from? You know what I'm saying? If you've never been here before, my name is Ghostwriter. I'm the host of the Legal Wars podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? We talking politics this morning, guys. We talking Elon and President playing those Doge stimulus checks. So Leo Tixie, I ask if you please double tap that screen for me, like that video. And if you're gonna stick around and enjoy the content, I ask that you subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you being here. I got CNN playing in the background, y'all. We just gonna take a few minutes, allow some people to jump in. I got prepared content for us this morning. Yes, indeed. And then we gonna get started, y'all. Good morning, guys. Good morning. As you guys come in, please double tap that screen for your boy. There you go. Y'all ready for this morning, man? Y'all ready for it? We're going to get down into our political conversations, man. We're going to do it how we always do. I got prepared content, man. You know what I'm saying? News hour back, man. We back. You know what I'm saying? We ain't outside. We ain't doing none of that stuff, man. We getting down to the news, man. We paying the bills this morning. Kaylee Berry says, what time is it there? It is 6:18 a.m. We are in the central time zone. You know what I'm saying, Kaylee? Mr. Savage says, hi, good morning. What's up, Mr. Savage? How y'all doing, man? Y'all ready to talk this political talk? I appreciate Leo Tixie, Kaylee, and Mr. Savage, man. We do on the Legal Wars podcast. As I go over the content, man, y'all want to comment down below. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We just have a conversation. You know, so as the people come in, the people comment on the content, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna discuss it. I want to hear what you guys think, what you guys got to say. I want to hear you guys' opinion. That's what it's about, man. It's our voice. We go to the ballot box, we make a choice, we pick a candidate, the candidate win, whether he or she is our candidate or not. The candidate won. So I'm saying we don't stop letting our voices be heard. Now, while they're making their decisions, is the best time for us to let our voices be heard. So Mr. Savage Recipe says you are appreciate you too. I am in Minnesota. It's 6 a.m. here too. Yes, sir. You guys are on the Central Standard Time Zone. Kaylee said it's 4:19. So I imagine that's the Pacific Time Zone, Kaylee. And I would imagine that you probably are in California or Oregon or Washington or Utah. You know what I'm saying? So guys, we're about to start. Guys, if y'all have not double tapped the screen, go ahead and like the video for me. You know what I'm saying? You guys enjoy the content. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell, guys. I just want to give y'all a disclaimer before I start. Initially, I did not support President Trump, but I am an independent. You know what I'm saying? That being said, President Trump won the election. So, I mean, I look at it as, you know, we got to take it from here. And that's a lot of times when after people vote and their candidate don't win, all the Democrats be quiet. You know what I'm saying? They got a voice too. Republicans got a voice. Everybody got a voice. That's what this is about. That's what we're going to do today. Guys, what we finna do right now, I'm finna go ahead and get this poll up, and then we're going to get started. And at any time during the stream, guys, y'all could vote on the poll. Vote on the poll so I can see what you guys think. Hey, what's up, guys? Y'all see that poll? You know what I'm saying? If you guys would participate in that poll right now, affectionate pancakes. That's too funny, too funny. Look, I respect you, but the only thing that presidents care about is how big their wallet or ATM card is. Probably not so much. I think President Trump cares about his wallet and his ATM card, but I do think he cares about the people to a certain degree. We're going to go ahead and get to the content, y'all. Legal Wars Podcast. Here we go, guys. The Doge refunds check. So I go ahead and I give you guys good morning, Alan J. Good morning. Y'all keep them comments coming, man. Y'all know we're going to get to the discussion. Let me give y'all the information, the facts, mixed with my opinion. Then I'm going to get y'all's opinion. So the information in this segment right here is brought to you in part. Guys, this is your flashers. Anybody want to challenge what I'm saying? Okay, don't challenge me. Challenge Forbes magazine, okay, and Shahar Ziv. That's SHAHARZIV, okay? It's an article published by Forbes magazine. Now, the information that I'm giving you that is statistical or is fact-based comes from this article, but I do have my opinion mixed in here, okay? Let's get it cracking. Guys, as most of you already know, Elon Musk recently indicated potential interest in a $5,000 stimulus check payout to the American taxpayers termed the Doge dividend check. How many of you guys heard of this already? On Wednesday, President Trump added his support to the Doge refund, saying, President Trump supporting it. Really good sign. There's even under consideration a new concept where we give 20% of the Doge saving to the American citizens. The numbers are incredible. Elon, so many millions, billions, hundreds of billions. How many of you guys are buying Doge's efforts to this point? What I want to say, though, is I believe in President Trump's political power in this political season. And what I mean by that is I'm saying that in this political season, President Trump's approval ratings are at its highest they've ever been in history. You see what I'm saying? We have to realize that. We have to understand that. So that being said, you know, with him having a 4-seat majority in the Senate, and having the gavel in the House, I believe that he can coalesce the majority of the Republicans around almost any issue that he wants to get across. How many of you guys believe that? We've seen that from President Trump multiple times. If he really wants to get that across or that bill passed, I think President Trump can get it done. The thing about giving stimulus checks to the people is that's a Democrat idea. So even though, you know what I'm saying, Congress might be galvanized or they might be at odds, I think that enough Democrats will come along with what President Trump's trying to do on this to where, you know what I'm saying, it has potential to get passed. We're going to talk about it, guys. Legal Wars Podcast, guys, welcome in. Make sure you guys participate in the poll and get down in the comments, guys, and let your voices be heard. So to understand the political impact of the Doge dividends on Americans, we can compare the proposed amount to typical tax refunds and previous stimulus checks and examine the broader implications for household financial well-being. One way to contextualize the impact of the Doge dividend check is by comparing the dollar amount to the average refund that Americans receive every year. As of February the 7th, 2025, the Internal Revenue Service reported that the average tax refund was $2,065, with direct deposit refunds averaging slightly higher at $2,165. This represents a 30% increase from the previous year, yet the proposed 5,000 Doge dividend, would still be more than double the average refund, provide a substantial financial boost to taxpayers. What you guys think, man? I'm not hearing many of you guys down there being active in the comments, man. What y'all think so far? You know, you think it's a good idea, bad idea? Welcome to the League Wars podcast. As you guys come in, I ask that y'all double tap that screen for me, like the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Most importantly, Republicans, Independents, Democrats alike, you guys jump down in the comments, man. Y'all let y'all voices be heard. What y'all think about this STEMI? According to the Financial Health Network's Financial Health Post 2024 report. I know that's a lot for you guys who want to fact check me, but I'll go ahead and do it for you again. Slow motion. Financial Health Network. Okay. And what is the Financial Health Networks? Their Financial Health Post 2024 report. Okay. 70% of American households remain financially unhealthy, with day-to-day financial realities worsening for many. So as we're going to get to it, and we're going to get Mike Johnson and the Republicans' perspective of this proposal, I want Mike Johnson, Representative Mike Johnson, I'm not picking on you, and all of you Republicans who will attempt to block or try to oppose or stand in the way of this idea. You got to understand there's been a reshaping of the Republican Party. So that's why I was real particular when I quoted the source, because I give you guys source after source, because I'm trying to preach this to people who do not understand. 70% of American households remain financially unhealthy, with day-to-day financial realities worsening for many. And of these voters, they voted for President Trump. That's why he got the majority of the votes. You see what I'm saying? The data clearly show financial health in America, especially that of moderate and middle income households, remains precarious and is influenced by reliance on credit to stay afloat, said Jennifer Tisch, president and CEO of Financial Health Network. What Ms. Tisch says, she says, while receding inflation and lower interest rates will likely have some positive impact, post findings over time reinforce that we need systems level change from industry and policymakers to realize significant, lasting improvements in household financial wealth. Basically, what I hear from her is basically what President Trump is saying. She's saying that the majority of the American people are financially unhealthy. The ones who aren't hurting or scrapping for dollars and pennies, they're living off credit card debt. But she's saying that we're going to need some kind of reform. And most of that reform that we need is from business leaders and policymakers. So basically, to me, that looks like what President Trump is already trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So far, so good. The Doge dividend check could provide a one-time boost to American households and help improve their financial health by paying off debt or increasing their savings. However, it will not lead to systematic and structural changes that Ms. Tischer notes. That's fine. That's fine. That's why I'm saying you keep the argument open. So she's saying we need structural change from the business people and the industry people, right? So, okay, that's fine. We need the change. That's why I still post and listen to what Representative Bernie Sanders is saying and Representative Jasmine Crockett is saying. Because it's a collective group, guys. We working in this together. That's how the system was set up. The system cannot work unless you use it for how it was set up. You see what I'm saying? So I'm listening to what they're saying. Yeah, so, but that being said, President Trump giving the stimulus checks, I don't see how it will hurt the economy or anything at all. And we're going to dig into it. Guys, Legal Wars podcast is Tuesday. That means it's time for News Hour with Ghostwriter. I thank each and every last one of you guys for being here this morning. Guys, if you will you guys double tap that screen for me, like that video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Most importantly, guys, Republicans, Independents, Democrats alike, jump down in the comments below, guys. Let your voices be heard, guys. Okay, so we're going to keep going with the content, guys. Another method to access the potential impact of the Doge dividend check is to consider the impact of pandemic stimulus checks, okay? During the COVID-19 pandemic, the federal government issued multiple stimulus checks to support households. And I think that's in large part the reason why President Trump got reelected. How many of you guys think that too? I think in large part that is because those, and I think he knows that. I think he's smart enough to realize that, guys. Y'all remember President Trump has roots in the Democratic Party. So even though Mike Johnson's like, yo, red blood Republican, President Trump is thinking about the future. He's still a businessman. And he's saying, hey, hold on a second. Y'all remember I told them to hold them checks and put that Trump name on that. So right before midterms next year, in the summer, when the primaries are heating up, and President Trump, see you guys, I'm helping y'all look forward, and President Trump is going from campaign trail to campaign trail, trying to help these Republicans win these closely contested battles for control of Senate, for control of the Congress. President Trump can go around touting, I just gave y'all $5,000. Tell me that's not genius. President Trump can go around touting and say, hey, look at the Democrats. Y'all see all those years they've been wasting money. Well, I hired Elon Musk, came in here, he cut $2 trillion. Okay? So with 80% of 2 trillion, which is over $1 trillion something dollars, we're going to go to reducing the deficit. Yeah, we hear you saying it's 36 trillion. Why? We understand that. But ain't nobody doing nothing. And President Trump saying, hey, guys, pay attention. I'm trying to do something to help reduce this deficit. So I hired the richest man in the world who knows how to run a business. And he's saying that, hey, he gonna cut 2 trillion. If we could cut 2 trillion, you see what I'm saying? That 80%, that over 1.5 trillion, it's gonna help his budget out tremendously. It'll help his budget. It'll help him with those tax cuts. You see what I'm saying? I think it's a very wise move. And it's wise politically too. At the time next summer, when the battle for Congress, for him being able to pass bills is heating up, he wants to assure, like my boy Brian C. came in the chat and said, he wants to assure that they're going to control the House of Representatives and Senate. So I'm going to give the American people a $5,000 check right before the election. Tell me that's not what's going on, guys. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. Jay Walker, DJ, Affectionate Pancakes. I see y'all all down there. Y'all keep that conversation going. Republicans, Independents, Democrats alike. We debate on the Legal Wars podcast. This is the People's Channel, the People's Voice. If you guys have not already, I ask that y'all double tap that screen for me, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content, and make sure you hit that notification bell, guys. We're going to keep going with it. So looking back at the 19 stimulus checks, the first round in April of 2020 provided up to $1,200 per eligible adult, significantly increasing disposable personal income and leading to a surge in the personal savings rate, which reached a record high of 33.7% in April 20. See, guys, I hear what you're saying, Representative Johnson, but what I just told you is not politics. That is hard data, and I am a data person. The first round of stimulus checks in April 2020 for the pandemic provided each adult 1,200, not 5,000. So what's the results of that? Real life numbers. What happened when they gave 1,200 to each person? It significantly increased disposable income. It gave people money to blow. They weren't looking for the money, leading to a surge in the personal savings rate, meaning that a lot of people saved that money, which reached a record high of 33.7%. So more people started saving money. How many of you guys saved some of that money you got? I know I did for a long time. I went to Tennessee. I remember after that stimulus, it was still in the bank, and I had thousands in my pocket. Subsequent rounds offer 600 and 1,400 per eligible individual, respectively. Studies, include one by the National Bureau of Economic Research, indicate that households allocated approximately 40%, okay, of these stimulus payments to immediate savings, to immediate spending, saving about 30%, using the remaining 30% to pay down debt. So it's breaking it down. So 40%, okay, of the stimulus payment they went and spent, about 30% they saved, and 30% to pay down debt. This behavior provided a short-term economic stimulus and improved household balance sheets, reducing financial vulnerability. It is likely that the Doge dividend will have a similar effect. Good morning, Trace Thomas, guys. One of the members, the most beloved members of the stream, have entered the chat. That 99-cent sticker, guys, that demonstrate if any of you guys want to donate to the channel, if you want to start a conversation, stop me midstream, have your conversation highlighted, guys, just go ahead, hit that button that's highlighted up there with that $sign. Any of your donations are much appreciated. Guys, those channel memberships too, they start at $2.99. But guys, it's free to show love, so make sure if you haven't already, you double tap that screen, like the video for us, guys, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you can see us every time that we go live. So when we get to Representative Johnson's part and the Republicans, and I'm sure some Democrats who don't want to see President Trump win, they don't care about the American people. They care about their political futures. And their political futures are assured if President Trump and the Republicans lose. So some Democrats, even though this is a Democratic type idea, are not going to be for this. So even though their argument is going to come, there is proven statistical data about how giving a stimulus check affects the American economy. The National Bureau of Economic Research, do not argue with me. The behavior of the last stimulus check provided a short-term economic stimulus and improved household balance sheets, reducing financial vulnerability. And we're talking about 1,200, 600, and 1,400. So this 5,000, it's more than that. So it'll have a better impact. And to do it next summer, right before the next year's midterms, to me is genius. Listen to this though. Legal Wars Podcast, I got to give you both sides of the argument. I gave y'all pure facts. It's my opinion, but it's facts. I think a lot of people voted for President Trump. We know it's the statistics. The statistics show 70% of American households remain financially unhealthy. And statistics show that 50%, over 50% of the people that make under $50,000 a year, the majority of them voted for President Trump. So a lot of his voters are people who are feeling the economic crunch to why they didn't vote for President Biden, and a lot of the Black and Hispanic males left the Democratic Party and went to the Republican Party. So President Trump and Elon is here. We got the bro culture. We got Black and Hispanic males that's defecting. We've increased our numbers with MAGA. We got a coalition that's kind of like Obama's old coalition. Trace, you remember that? He's creating a new coalition. He's got Trace and them coming on podcasts saying thugs for Trump. Who would have ever thought that would have happened in 2017? So President Trump is a genius, and he's trying to protect that coalition. You see what I'm saying? In order for him to protect that coalition, he's saying, hey, I have to do what I have to do for my voters. But there's another side to that. According to The Hill, the Hill magazine speaker Mike Johnson said, well, look what Representative Johnson has to say. He said, I mean, politically, that would be great for us, you know? It gives everybody a check. Well, Representative Johnson, you don't say. Representative Johnson, I'm not picking on you today. I'm just saying, like, you were in President Trump's party. I should have picked a Democrat to have him speak for this because Representative Johnson, President Trump wants this passed, you're going to have to fall in line. You already know the deal. You see what I'm saying? But I understand it's important for us to have a healthy debate without name calling and see both. We examining this. Is it a good idea, guys? You know what I'm saying? But if you think about our core principles, this is the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, okay? He says, right? Physical responsibility is what we do as conservatives. Guys, we all know this, right? That's our brand. And we do have a $36 trillion debt. Well, Representative Johnson, you don't say. And so President Trump and Elon is saying, so instead of adding to the 36, how about we cut it to 35? Instead of it being 37 or 38 trillion, which is headed to, how about if we cut it to 35? Oh, that's not going to make that big of a difference or a big of a deal. It's not. But 35 is better than 38, wouldn't y'all say? You see what I'm saying? Let's get President Trump. No, he only got 4 years, bro. I can't write the mistakes of decades and decades of waste. But what I can do is get the ball rolling and get this thing moving in the right direction. So we are adding how many trillions of dollars ever so often to the debt? Instead of adding, how about we subtract? It might just be 1 trillion. It might not be that much. But how about we subtract some? You see what I'm saying? So Mike Johnson, he already owned that. He says we have a giant deficit that we're contending with. I think we need to pay down the credit card, right? Yes, you do. But in 4 years, how much of 36 trillion can you pay down? Representative Johnson, listen, guys, this is what I'm saying. So when President Trump came in, he implemented a lot of stuff, President Biden got rid of some of that stuff. He kept some of that stuff. So what I'm saying, if President Trump implements stuff that works, very creative, I think the next president can keep some of that stuff. And if President Trump can get the debt from 36 to 35 in his term, then maybe the next president can take some of what he did and get it from 35 to 33, moving in the right direction. Just don't add to it, subtract to it. You guys agree or disagree? Legal Wars Podcast, Trace Thomas, Sanjay Nichols, welcome back. Glad you guys are here. Affectionable. You guys keep coming with the comments. Y'all don't stop, man. I just gave y'all the content, man. So I want to hear what the people got to say. I'm talking to you. I want to hear your opinion on this situation. Y'all see the poll? I gave y'all the content. What does the people think? If you guys have not liked the video, we ask that you double tap the screen for me, like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Most importantly, guys, Republicans, Independents, Democrats alike, jump down in the comments below, guys, and it's time to let your voices be heard. So, guys, you heard what Speaker Johnson said. It is absolutely unheard of for Republicans to give away checks. Y'all know how the Republicans talk. It is against the very essence of what their party believes. But however, Speaker Johnson, let me clear my throat. That ain't no Kool-Aid. If that's Kool-Aid, that's not Kool-Aid y'all drinking. That's Kool-Aid I'm drinking. That Trump Kool-Aid, y'all. I'm on that Trump juice. I'm drinking some Trump juice right now. However, what Speaker Johnson doesn't understand is President Trump built an impossible coalition. How many of you guys agree with me? And if you ask me, in order to keep that coalition together, he needs to pull off something like this. Y'all remember President Trump said, if y'all vote for me, you'll never have to vote again? You see what I'm saying? I'm thinking he's trying to run a trifecta for the Republican Party. He's got him and Elon, bro, they up to something, bro. They see a bigger picture that Representative Johnson's not seeing. So my question for you guys in the chat, what we finna talk about right now, do you think President Trump and Elon are bluffing about the checks, or do you think we will really get them? That's a legitimate question, guys, that we could talk about this morning. And they might just be blowing smoke, y'all. Y'all think they bluffing? You know what I'm saying? Or y'all think we really gonna get them? It's discussion time, guys. Jump down in the comments and let me know. And also, guys, the second question, you heard Speaker Johnson say it would be good politically. But is that a good thing if it helps the people? Or do you think President Trump and Elon are just selling this dream? Y'all, let's get the debate started, guys. Jump down in the comments, y'all. Y'all see the poll. Make sure y'all participate in the poll. So, guys, I ask that everyone, if y'all haven't already, y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel. And if you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that notification bell. And, guys, super chats and super stickers start at 99 cents. Like you see, Trace, I appreciate. Channel members, salute. You know what I'm saying? If you want to donate to the channel, start a discussion, or have your comment highlighted, hit that button with that $sign in it, and your donations are much appreciated. Also, guys, I want to thank Brian C., my brother Brian C., for getting all those memberships and welcoming all our new members. We have added over 20 members in the last 3 weeks. Guys, channel memberships start at $2.99, where you will have access to members-only videos, live streams, and other exclusive content. So, guys, the question is, once again, do you think President Trump and Elon is bluffing about the stimulus checks, or do you think we will really get them? What y'all think? Y'all think they selling us dreams? Michael says we getting a check. He believes it. I don't see why he wouldn't. Guys, the Republicans, they listen to President Trump. Am I right or wrong? Just think about it. Let's logically think about it. What has President Trump done or wanted or wanted passed that hasn't got passed with Republicans? Y'all remember how VP Harris always complained about the border bill? how President Trump killed it, and he wasn't even a politician. He wasn't the president. He was a former president. He wasn't a congressperson. He wasn't the leader of the Republican National Party. He was just president, the ex-president of the United States, and he killed that border bill off his word. Now he got the long arm of the presidency to slap one of those Congress people. He could slap Mike Johnson. Guys, let's be real. If President Trump don't want Mike Johnson serving no more, Mike Johnson out of there. It's that simple. Anybody in the Republican Party, I believe President Trump has control over the Republican Party like that. So my question to the stream, to the chat is how wouldn't, if President Trump wants us to get those stimulus checks, why wouldn't we get them? Because I believe, and would you guys agree with this assessment as well, that some of those Democrats are going to go along with President Trump on those stimulus checks, because that's something that they believe in. So politically, I believe if President Trump and Elon wants us to get those checks, I believe we get them. That's my opinion. That's my assessment. That's why I'm in the comments to see what you got to say. Michael Thomas says, ain't nothing free. They can keep it. I don't want to have to pay it back the next tax season. Nothing is free. So I'm appending what Michael said, because that's a really good point. That's something that we're not going to find in anything that we do in our studying of the data. You know what I'm saying? But that's something that we can talk about, though. Michael is saying that they could keep the money because it's just going to raise inflation. You know what I'm saying? Michael's saying that last time they gave out checks, everything else got higher. Is that right? Y'all remember that? Right after 19. Y'all remember that's when the price of everything shot up? Ain't came down, ain't coming down. Inflation. So what Michael's saying, if they pass out them checks again, he said, bam, everything gonna go higher. Even though, Ghost, you did say there was good things, economic growth to the U.S. economy by giving out the money. Who don't want $5,000? But you know what I'm saying? In the end, we're going to have to pay for it. Some kind of way, we're going to have to get that money back. They're going to raise the price of goods. They're going to raise taxes. Some kind of way, we're going to have to get that money back. Good morning, Melissa. Welcome, Miss Melissa, to the stream. Y'all welcome Miss Melissa. She's one of our moderators. Her and Trace, they're in the stream right now, guys. If y'all hadn't liked the video, or as you guys come in, especially my moderators and members, y'all make sure y'all double tap the screen for us. It helps us in the algorithm. Y'all like the video. And then for everyone else, if y'all not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, all notifications, so y'all can come participate in the conversation every time we're live. So, guys, that's the question. Is it going to hurt us or help us? Is that stimulus check going to hurt us or help us? You know, Uncle Sam, in the long run, going to come back and try to get his money. You know what I'm saying? Because President Trump saying, hey, we understand that about inflation. But that's why I'm not doing it like 19 at the end of my presidency. I'm doing it in the middle of my presidency, because I'll be able to enact policies to protect the economy from going down that road. I'm telling y'all, President Trump, y'all have a 35-point plan. A whole plan, a genius plan, bro. They back there working. They got some very smart people with them. And we're going to talk about a very bright young man who came up with this idea, and he pitched it to Elon. Elon liked it, floated it. President Trump bid on it. And guys, just like that. That's why we have to let our voices be heard, man. You know what I'm saying? Melissa says, good morning. And she's telling you, Michael, that this is not good. New money. It was money that we already paid. And that's what I agree on, too. That's what President Trump's trying to tell y'all, guys. He's finna look like Robin Hood, guys. Look, this is what President Trump is saying. And I always stand up to illustrate the point, because it's like people, they'll understand you better when you repeat stuff and like you stand up. President Trump is so genius, okay? And I'm going to tell you the genius behind this whole situation, the whole genius behind it. So What I'm going to do is, Melissa and Trace, and for all you naysayers, Representative Johnson, I'm going to come in and I'm going to say some things that the American people will not disagree with. The American government has been wasting money for decades. Facts or not facts. Guys, they have paperwork and documents to show, and I don't want to get into it about no condoms or whatever they got on the papers, because the Democrats got stuff to come against that. But they have stuff on the paper that is wasting money, and they have been doing it for a very long time. We spend too much money on the credit card. Remember Mike Johnson? Yeah, that's Legal Wars podcast, sir. That's what I've been saying. Just go back and watch the content. You know what I'm saying? Too much money on the credit card. He right. We've been spending too much money and wasting money, and President Trump is agreeing. So I'm going to go holler at Elon Musk, the richest guy in the world, who knows how to build successful businesses. And I'm going to hire him with an executive order, create a Manhattan-type project that tackle the debt. I'm going to hire him with the goal of not building an atomic bomb, but cutting $2 trillion off the U.S. deficit. And I'm going to give Elon Musk to next July to cut $2 trillion. It's going to be painful. We're going to fire people. We're going to move some stuff around. We're going to do things a whole lot different. And I'm going to get that deficit to $2 trillion. At the same time, I got retaliatory tariffs. So I got tariffs that's going to encourage businesses to come back to the United States. And as we're encouraging businesses to come back to the United States, I got tax cuts that I'm going to recuperate some of that money, that revenue that we're losing for giving tax cuts. I'm going to recuperate. What President Trump is saying, that he is going to create an economic storm that is going to explode in the ways that you guys have never imagined seeing it before. They plotted it, they planned it. He has geniuses with it. Remember, Legal Wars Podcast is the first person to tell you that. President Trump is about to create something. He is about to paint a picture that you guys have never seen before. I see it though. That's who I am. I'm able to see stuff like that. It's a plan, guys. I promise you. He's just not saying everything. I said he need to come out. Angelo, what's up, my brother Angelo in the stream, y'all? Bandito, I see y'all with those comments, man. Y'all have that debate amongst yourselves. I'm going to get back down there in the comments because it's discussion time. Angelo says, make America great again, man. He said that it was what he going to do, y'all. And I'm trying to tell y'all, I see the plan. I see the promised land. I mean, who would have ever thought that I don't agree with President Trump? So it doesn't, when you see facts and truth, I don't care about that. I'm going to deport all those immigrants, as many as I can. And that's going to open up a lot of jobs, a whole lot of jobs. Every immigrant he takes out that's working is a job opening. But it's going to be an economic explosion. You might not see it at first. VP Harris was really right. Those prices aren't going to go down. But President Trump's plan is to put more money in your pocket. Who cares if you got to still pay an extra $1 for eggs, but you getting an extra $4,000 a year. And I'm the one giving it to you. I'm going to put my name on this check so you will know that I was the one that gave it to you. So you got to pay. That's not a winning argument for the Democrats, bro. I'm telling y'all, he building. Listen to me, man. He hitting it from every side. He hitting it from every side. Listen, Ghost, listen. Elon, listen. We declared a war on energy. You're not going to see this happen overnight. But systematically, I'm going to get those gas prices down. I got a plan, Ghost. Chill out. I got a plan. All those firings, man, they look horrible. Yes, they look terrible, but that's just what we got to do. We're going to go through some pain for a minute. But y'all, I got a plan. Chill out. I got a plan. Part of that plan is that $2 trillion next summer that I get. 20% of that I'm giving back to y'all. $5,000 in y'all pocket. Chill out. I got a plan. I don't care how many people come in this stream and say it can't be done. We have seen President Trump when he wants them Republicans to fall in line. Will they not fall in line? Yes or not? Yes, they do. And then some Democrats are going to go along with this because this is a Democratic thing. The people are going to be screaming for that 5,000. It's going to be political expedient for politicians to not vote against the people getting 5,000 when President Trump is clearly explaining how, hey, guys, I might not take the deficit from 36 trillion to 30 trillion or 25 trillion, but I could guarantee you one thing. I won't take it from 36 trillion to 43 trillion like I did last time. I might only take it to 35 trillion, from 36 to 35, but that negative $1 trillion in 4 years is a step in the right direction, a big step in the right direction. Y'all agree with my opinions and analysis or not, y'all? Let me know. Guys, please, if y'all are in the stream right now, double tap that screen, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and guys, hit that notification bell, guys. Super chat, super stickers start at 99 cents, guys. If y'all want to donate to the channel, start a discussion, or have your comment highlighted, hit that button with that $ in it, and your donations are much appreciated. Angelo says the Democratic Party is not the same no more. And yes, sir, it is not the same. And the Republican Party is not the same either. It just changed. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it happens. The demographics change. There's males like Angelo. That go my boy, Angelo, with the $2 sticker. He says, salute to all my Trump supporters. There's Hispanic males like Angelo who were a solid bet for the Democratic Party. You know, when Joe Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you're not black, or you don't vote for a Democrat, you're not black, and Obama was scolding, it was a solid bet. That's what Angelo was saying, a solid bet for the Democratic Party to get a black male vote, or the plurality, not the majority, like 90%, and maybe less, but the majority or plurality of Hispanic males. Angelo, you're right. What happened is Mike Johnson is still thinking on that 2012 Obama model, where the Republicans were calling Obama voters food stamp voters. Y'all remember that? Well, those food stamp voters, like Angelo said, have changed due to President Trump's policies last time, which President Biden grew on or developed. For black people, for the first time in years, they made more money. They acquired more wealth. You see what I'm saying? And so what's going on now is 36%, not the majority or the plurality, the majority of any group or segment of people who are receiving food stamps today are white people. They're Caucasian. And out of those 36% of 41 million, we talking about a lot of people, y'all. You're talking about over 10, 12, 15 million white people who receive food stamps. Melissa, who you think those voters are voting for? Trace, 15 million white people receiving food stamps. Who you think they voting for? Bendito, who them 15 million white people receiving food stamps voting for? Angelo, tell me, 15 million white people who receive food stamps, who they voting for? Donald Trump. He got the majority, over 50% of the vote for people who make under 50,000. The majority. That's for blacks too. We've seen a lot of black males. That's what Angelo talking about. A lot of black males move there. So Representative Johnson, President Trump is aware of that. And he's trying to reform the Republican Party, and he's trying to keep intact that coalition that he won. This term, not the first term, but this term or this election of President Trump, It looked a whole lot like Obama's election. Obama created a coalition. I don't know behind the scenes if President Trump got a campaign strategist that was copying Obama, because they were hitting on sex. They went for that bro culture. They quartered that. They developed and brought that bro culture together, and they put JD Vance in, because there's a lot of young men who look at Elon Musk. They look up to Elon Musk like he's Tony Hawk or something. He a superhero. So they developed that crypto scene, those young men who are investing, the 24-year-old billionaire. You see what I'm saying? That culture, they developed that Joe Rogan crowd, guys. They developed that culture, that bro culture. That's part of that coalition. Then they started getting black and Hispanic males. That they brought that coalition. And Trump created a coalition. So what Senator Johnson don't understand, in order to keep that coalition, you have to step outside of what you was doing before them 20 years when you beat the Democrats one time in 20 years, won one popular vote in 20 years against the Democrats. So President Trump won a popular vote for the first time for a Republican in decades since a Bush. Decades. So President Trump is smart, and he's saying, hey, if you vote for me this time, you won't never, because we got a plan. Y'all tell me where I'm wrong. Melissa says Biden left behind record-breaking inflation. What I thought you was going to say, Miss Melissa, is Biden left behind those voters who turned to Trump. Trump gave them stimuluses before. He's smart. He's going to give them checks again. He's going to figure out a way to give the stimulus check to the people. He's smart. He took that old Democratic playbook about handing out stuff to get people to vote for him. Y'all remember that? Handing out stuff, getting people to vote for him, how y'all used to make fun of Democrats. Trump gave so much money. He gave more money to the Democratic Party to this day than the Republican Party. So that's what I'm saying. He was behind the scenes with them. He talked to them. He know how it works behind the scenes on high levels in the Democratic Party. Trump stole their playbook. I'm going to give out checks to get them people to vote for me. And if we give out checks and we keep giving out checks and we spend our money, we got more money than them, all the billionaires, y'all never have to vote again. We just going to keep winning, and we going to keep winning, and we going to keep winning. Y'all tell me where I'm wrong at. You see what I'm saying? People in this stream, they know truth. They know authentic. They know raw. Guys, I didn't vote for President Trump, but I'm just telling y'all what I see. That's what I do. That's what a reporter is going to do. They're going to report the news. But I'm not a reporter. You see what I'm saying? I'm a realist, and I'm just going to come out here. I'm going to jump out here, and I'm going to tell y'all what I see. Forecast and prediction. I have a prediction for y'all. In 2026, America's going to see the largest economic growth it's seen in decades, if not its history. That's a prediction. Donald Trump got a plan. They own to something, y'all. I'm just being real with you. So when we talk about Ukraine, I'm going to scold you, President Trump. I'm going to scold you. Because I will tell you Putin is listen, I'm not a Russian. But what Putin doing to the Russian people, I do not like that. I will never support you. Because I'm still a legal person, and he is a human rights violator. So Zelensky could be as bad as he want to be, but I could never dance with the devil. President Bush said that the last time. He was not in those words. That's about Putin. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like Putin is but I'm saying, like, today we're not talking about Putin. We're talking about the stimulus checks and how genius of an idea, how that will create tremendous economic growth. I think it's going to create growth in whirlwinds. Y'all remember I was the first person to tell y'all that I got to stand up and tell y'all this. Here's my pressure. Here's my President Trump. You might be fooling them, bro. You ain't fooling me. I got you, President Trump. I know what you're doing. I'm cutting all these jobs. Listen, folks, the 200,000 jobs I'm cutting within the federal government, that's only a fraction of the federal workforce. It's only like 10% of the workforce, okay? You say, hey, 200,000 jobs are missing though. How are you going to replace them? Oh, we're going to replace them with AI. Don't worry about it. What other president coming in there doing that? I got the AI king right here next to me. His name Elon Musk. Don't worry about that. We got that. Okay, so 200,000 people out of a job, President Trump. What you doing about that? Oh, you don't got to worry about that too, because those tariffs are going to help businesses come back to America. And at the same time, I'm deporting so many people. So we moving people out so people could step into new jobs too as well. So don't worry about them 200,000 people. That's why I told them they could go get another job. Hold on a second. Okay, so what about inflation? Oh, you ain't got to worry about inflation either. You know what I'm saying? Because my theory is with my plan to make the growth, I can't really stop inflation. Things are going to get higher, but this is what I'm going to do for them, Ghost. Mike Johnson and them finna do tax cuts. And so that means that everybody's going to have more money. We taking less taxes. Those payroll taxes too, them no tax on tips, we finna bring that to the floor. 119th Congress, it's on its way. So Ghost, don't worry about that. I'm gonna put more money in their pockets right now on their paychecks. Don't worry about that. Cutting taxes. Well, how are you gonna get the money back from the taxes? You're gonna have the government, you're gonna increase the deficit. Oh, Ghost, don't worry about that. We got tariffs too. Like we got tariffs coming. I'm gonna get most of that money back too. And then in the end, in July, before the voting starts, I'm gonna give $5,000 to every American taxpayer. And Mike Johnson, this isn't against Republican morals because I'm saying I'm Robin Hood. Elon might as well put on some green tights. What's the Robin Hood music? Dun, dun, dun. He coming in here like a superhero, like Robin Hood. Y'all know all them Democrats waste their money. I'm gonna go get it back, and I'm gonna give some of it back to y'all. Guys, come on. Y'all can't see it. Can you see it? Can you see the move? Can you see the play? Did I paint the picture clear enough for you? You're not getting real news. Y'all know I ain't start off supporting President Trump. Y'all know I didn't. So y'all know this is how I feel for real. Because I don't agree with him still on a lot of stuff. But politically, definitely I don't. I'm more lean with a lot of Democrats. But y'all know this is how I feel, guys. I started that poll. What's that poll looking like? We got 70 votes. 54% of the people say that the refunds are only politically motivated, the majority of the people. But 54% isn't a plurality. Stephanie says, amen, Trace and Melissa. Melissa says, I haven't heard you at a thing, or I love this country, or leave it. Melissa says, lower taxes, lower regulations, and drill for more oil. Trace said, it's not about free money, it's economic growth. Man, I'm telling y'all. Brian C., my boy Brian C. in the stream. Brian C. up in here adding a trillion members. What's up, my brother? How you doing, man? He said, Democrats are wicked. Todd Pimper says, go America, guys. Free money is paid for. Go America. Todd, that's just the thing. It's not free money. It's money that the people, the government, it's not just Democrats we're wasting. But we're going to say Democrats because Biden was the last one in there. So it's money that the government has been wasting for decades, and they calling it out. Oh, condoms for the Taliban. I'm saying if what he's doing is politically motivated, you arguing against it is politically motivated. Because I don't see no reason why it's money, it's taxpayer money. It is your money. They're going back and they're snatching it back and they're giving you a piece of what was wasted. That's genius. I don't care who did it. I don't care if Trump did it. Obama did plenty of genius things. Clinton did plenty of genius things. That's why they got there. They won the election. The American people made the right selection. What Trump, that idea is the idea. Because you guys don't understand that Mr. Fishback, the young man who came up with this idea, I think he's 26 years old, and he's a CEO. He's brilliant. And he pitched the idea, and Elon heard it. And Elon said, man, I like that. That sounds good. Because it ain't no fake Republicans. These dudes, they are money people. When you get a money person, listen to me. He cares about money. The Republicans know that, but because he cares about money, he giving money. You gonna get money too. This is a money man. Be around a money man, bro. Some of you gonna get some of that money. Trickle down. Brian C., he at it again, man. I gotta stand up, y'all. Members, YouTube gonna have to send us a trophy for channels under a year getting the most memberships in a 30-day period. And I'm gonna send that trophy to Brian C., y'all. We got a new member to the Legal Wars podcast, y'all. Who we got? MW. Welcome to the family, MW. Welcome to the family. New member of the Legal Wars podcast, y'all. Brian C. been in here, calling it how I see it. Brian C. been in here. Melissa been in here. Trace been in here. And they see me get on President Trump's head. And Melissa and Trace up in here defending President Trump. And I mean, I'm letting them have it. Not today. It's not that party. I'm facts. That's why I can't work for MSNBC. Because if I did this research, work y'all listen to me. Jazzy Cleaners, member in the stream. One of my members in the stream. What's up, Jazzy? If I did this research, okay, and I work for MSNBC, when I came, ask my mama, ask my daddy, ask all my sisters and my brother, anybody who know me, and I work for MSNBC and I did this research, I'm going to come out. You better not let me do no analysis, because even if I'm just a fact-based reporter, I'm going to add my 2 cents every now and then. You have to. And my 2 cents is it's genius. Tell me and show me how it's not. It's genius. Oh, it's a giveaway. It's a waste of money. It's not a giveaway. Melissa corrected me when we was at the lake on Sunday. Melissa, remember you corrected me, baby, at the lake on Sunday? She said, oh, no, it's not a giveaway, Ghost. It's a refund, like taxes. It's your money. You don't want your own money back? Who don't want their own money back? Y'all make it make sense. That don't make no sense. So if you're saying on the poll, which I think it is a little bit of politically motivated, but he's a politician, who cares? That's what I always say. We look for perfection in people, and if we don't find the perfection, we say that they're flawed. So Elon Money is up there just trying to fatten his pockets. He's a money person. Who cares if he's trying to get more money? He talking about putting money in your pockets. That's what we talking about. You think that the next person who comes and runs for president and wins the presidency, they don't have no aspirations to get more money? Because VP Harris ran for president. Y'all go research this. She out there getting bread. She didn't even win the presidency, and VP Harris is out there getting paid. I guarantee you they're paying her probably over $100,000 a speech, and she didn't even win the presidency. That comes with the game. It's about money. Y'all might not know that. You're not going to hear it from fake news. That's why I'm going to tell y'all the truth. That's the game. No spin, authentic and raw news. All the politicians get money like that. It's common sense. Elon is a money person. So being a money person, he's gonna get more money. So what he's supposed to do? Go up there and stop getting money? He got to be perfect. I got a perfect service for the United States of America, and I will not make $1 while I'm doing this. Even though the other 46 presidents, they made plenty of money like everybody else do, but I can't make $1 while I'm doing this. That don't make no sense. Why he can't make no money while he doing it? All the other people make money. He a money person. What I'm talking about is you. That's what I said. The question was, Trace, what has Trump policies done for you? Listen to the humility. The question was, R. Copeland, what has Trump policies done for you? Y'all remember this? Kelly, the question was, what Trump policies done for you? Do y'all remember this? Melissa, baby, you remember me asking, what did Trump policies do for you? Ben, y'all remember that? Todd Pimper, Kelly, y'all remember me saying, what did Trump's policies done for you? Mr. President, I apologize sincerely. I got a plan, Ghost. Just chill out for a second, Ghost. I got a plan. We know what we're doing, Ghost. Ghost. 34 billionaires, we own probably about 10% of the world's wealth, and we just 34 people. Think about that. Out of billions of people, 34 people own a great percentage of the world's wealth, a decent percentage. Chill out, Ghost. We know what we're doing. We got this. Chill out, Ghost. We got this. I got a plan. NW says 5K for everyone, but veterans funding cut. I do not like that, NW. Let's write this down. Y'all, we're going to highlight NW's comment right now. This the people's channel, the people's voice. Y'all, hold up. Y'all, we're going to go over what NW's saying right now. He a member of the channel, and Brian C. voted for President Trump, and he just gifted NW so NW can have a voice. This is a Trump supporter, okay? He says 5K for everyone. So we talking about veterans, funding cut, farmers, funding cut, deporting workers. So those are farmers workers, huh? I think that's what he's saying. Deporting the workers, the farmers workers, and putting tariffs on farming equipment. MW, you a farmer? hey, but look, look, this MW, man, he just hired a Miller Ray Legal for his representation real quick, President Trump. I gotta stop praising you for just a second. I want to start by saying, y'all, that I am a veteran of the United States Army. You know what I'm saying? I served in the U.S. Army from 1999 to the year 2001. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I was finna say, hey, but 321st Field Artillery, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Bravo Company. I went to AIT. You know what I'm saying? Fort Lee. I love Fort Lee, man. Fort Lee, the best base out of every base in America. Fight me for saying it. Boy, I was a cook, man. It wasn't nothing but black and Latina girls there, boy. For every male at Fort Lee, there was 10 females. All the cooks, all the female jobs in the military went to Fort Lee, and your boy was at Fort Lee, boy. I was loving the Army. Man, big ups to Fort Lee, Virginia, boy. VA, stand up one time, VA. You feel me? Spent a lot of time in VA. And then, you know what I'm saying, I went to my basic training at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. Enough about me. Everybody who has served this country in this stream, I'm going to do this every single time. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank all my veterans in this stream for your service, man. We love you, man. That's how we able to do what we do, because of people who made the sacrifice for the goodness and the greatness of our great country. That's number one. Now, he's addressing the farmers' funding cut, deporting workers, and tariffs on farming equipment. From what you're saying, sir, you are a member of this channel. You're a new member that Brian gifted. So I definitely wanted to, since you were being so vocal, what that sounds like basically he's saying that President Trump, it looks like to me that you declaring a war on farmers. Now, what I will say though, MW, I remember a similar situation like this. I refer to it all the time without no research whatsoever. Go back and watch the streams. In this last situation where that happened, to where the tariffs bankrupted the farmers, President Trump raised, if I'm not mistaken, y'all correct me, I didn't do research on this, I'm responding, $90 to $95 billion, if I'm not mistaken, off of the tariffs with that trade war with China. Off the $90 to $95 billion, even though the farmers went through that money President Trump raised could have been America's, but he had to give it to the farmers. He gave it to the farmers last time. He bailed them out. So I'm saying in his cuts, why, if he don't see the pain, why would I think he wouldn't bail out somebody? Is that politically? Maybe that's the way he loses. He have to bail out the farmers and bail out so many different groups to where he's not actually going to save $1 trillion. He's still spending the same or more. Or maybe there's something happens, some pandemic, God forbid, or some pestilence happens. Maybe that's what happens to derail him. But I'm saying, like, I don't think, in my opinion, if I seen him bail out the farmers before with my own eyes, how many of us did not see him? If you didn't see him do that, you blind. So his policies might be hurting them, and they're definitely his voters. MW, that's why I went over that, because those are his voters. Listen to me, those farmers, even the farmers in California are primarily his voters. California, in a blue California, and he had policies last time that destroyed them, and they still voted for him, doing exactly what MW said. Funding cut, deporting their workers, and a tariffs on their farming equipment. And they still voted for him again. He bailed them out. They trust him. They believe if his policies hurt them, it's not intended, and he's going to come to their rescue. So MW, I appreciate that, but I'll let your voice be heard. That is a concern. The farmers, President Trump, are concerned again. They're concerned. I don't just speak for Black people. I don't just speak for women. I don't just speak for marginalized groups. The farmers are a group. Everybody, we all in this together. American flags in the chat, please. Y'all, we got to do this, y'all. We got to show our loyalty. American flags in the chat, please, y'all. Put them in there. We speak for all the people. And the farmers are people, and not only they're people, President Trump in particular, these are your voters. So there you go, Todd. There you go, Trace. Let me see them. Melissa, y'all, let me see them American flags, y'all. Put them in the chat, y'all. President Trump, these are your voters, the farmers. They're concerned. And you know, I don't have a line to him, y'all, but that's what I would think that President Trump would have to say. I think President Trump will have to say that, hey, I bailed y'all out last time. Y'all sit back and chill. Let me do what I got to do. I'll bail y'all out again. So, guys, I ask that you guys, if y'all haven't, that y'all will like the video, subscribe to the channel. And if you're enjoying the content, will y'all hit that notification bell, guys? And guys, super chats, super stickers start at 99 cents. If you want to donate to the channel, start a discussion, or have your comment highlighted, hit that button with that $sign in it, and your donations are much appreciated. And also, guys, like I said before, we would like to thank my boy Brian C. Y'all just seen him do it again. for gifting all those memberships, especially today, MW, giving the farmers a voice. That's what we do on the Legal Wars podcast. And welcome all of our new members. We have added over 20 members in the last 3 weeks, guys. Channel's memberships start at $2.99, where you will have access to members-only videos, live streams, and other exclusive comments. Guys, y'all keep them comments coming. Segment 2, how will we get our refunds and the impact of our refunds check? Another method to access the potential impact of the Doge dividend check is to consider the impact of the pandemic stimulus checks. Anytime you guys see me giving y'all information and I hadn't told y'all, I hadn't changed the source, I'm sorry. That's my fault. I'm going to go back and tell y'all the first source. So this is still that Forbes, that original Forbes magazine, you know what I'm saying, written by Shahar Zeev, you know what I'm saying, in reference to these Doge checks, okay? So that's the source, guys. Let's keep going. During the 19 pandemic, the federal government issued multiple stimulus checks to support households. Y'all, we remember all of that, okay? We remember how it played out, okay? Now, the impact of the Doge dividend check, if implemented, the $5,000 Doge dividend check could have profound effects. You said, how kind of effects could they have, Ghost? Enhanced financial security. A lump sum of this magnitude would enable households to bolster emergency savings, pay off debts, or invest in long-term assets, thereby enhancing financial stability. President Trump, would you like to enhance the financial stability of the people, your voters, economic stimulus? While a portion of the funds will likely be saved or used to reduce debt, a significant share will be spent on goods and services, stimulating economic activity. Meaning, just like when people get their taxes, they got plans to buy cars, buy my furniture. Oh, I'm going to get that TV when I get my taxes. Just like Black Friday. This is going to be Trump Friday. Y'all remember when everybody was getting them stimmies, them COVID stimmies, out there spending that money? Inflation considerations, injecting substantial funds into the economy could raise concerns about inflation, as increased demand might outpace supply in specific sectors. What y'all think, man? The proposed 5,000 Doge dividend checks would surpass typical tax refunds and previous stimulus check payments. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on, y'all, wait up. This President Trump, Donald J. Trump, before y'all pass out them checks, y'all hold them checks still and let me put my signature on them checks. Bruh, that man passing out 5,000, bro. I ain't got no beef with you, President Trump. That's what it's all about. And you're not passing out $5,000 that will put America in harm. You doing it in a good way. If you're going to go back and get that money anyway, then you giving that money to the American people, bro. I told y'all from the get-go, I didn't support this man. I don't like the way he talked, but there's only a couple things that I need to see. And he won the election and God saved his life. So that said enough for me. I just need a couple things from you, Mr. President. I need to see you love on the people who gave you and Elon that chance to get that money. We ain't worried about what the Democrats talk about. Get y'all money. Don't do it illegally, of course. Get your money. Every president does it. Elon, any person in your position would do that too. Get your money. Just don't do it illegally. But Mr. President, as long now, there's some things I don't agree with you on that. DEI, I'm not too cool with you on DEI. I agree with you on getting away that Obama version of DEI, but that Martin Luther King affirmative action, that needs to be in place. I don't care. I'm going to stand 10 toes on that. You ain't got no black people up there. You should have looked in a qualified pool of blacks. I'm against you on that. That Ukraine issue, we're going to talk about that. You got to stand with Ukraine. Anything that comes to the people, if you rolling back DI, entwined in that political stuff is Martin Luther King and 60 years of civil rights history. So you rolling back, we can't do nothing against the people. That's against the people. Women fought for those rights. Blacks fought for those rights. Hispanics fought for rights. Not as many as blacks, but they fought for rights. You attacking the people. I'm not going to be for that. Ukraine, Putin is a civil rights nightmare. Putin can't never be for that. Other than that, I heard and I read the Project 2025 cutting TANF and food stamps. I ain't seen no cuts. I heard he was going to cut Social Security. I ain't seen no cuts. I ain't seen no cuts. As long as he ain't messing with the people's stuff, I ain't got no beef with him. And I don't care if it's people saying they got beef with him. If he could run in 2028, that preposterous stuff they talking about, we don't need to talk about that crazy stuff. But if it's possible that he could, he would definitely win again. Because all we care about is what he does for the people. Y'all do the politics. Over here, that's why we keep it real and authentic, because it's about us. If this man is going to give a $5,000 check, we're not saying that this check will be used to make us rich, even though there are poor people who would benefit off of it. You know what I'm saying? It could help in housing. It can help in clothing, food. It can help a lot of people in a lot of different ways. But for most of us who might be okay, it might enhance our savings. I had a CD. That CD is decapitated almost. You feel me? He give me $5,000. That's another CD. You see what I'm saying? Create personal savings. I mean, shoot. What? How? What people would be against that? He not getting the money. He getting the money from and will offer a considerable financial infusion to American households. What I'm telling y'all, drawing could enhance personal financial well-being and stimulate economic activity. The American people will be feeling good about this. You know what I'm saying? However, careful consideration of potential inflationary effects and the overall economic context is crucial in evaluating the feasibility and desirability of this proposal. Both sides. Don't worry about it, Speaker Johnson. Don't worry about it, Democrats. I'm get like y'all know this is what we do on the Legal Wars podcast. Argue both points. In upcoming articles, I'll assess how the Doge dividend could be implemented at a lower overall cost and discuss the feasibility of a Doge check in more detail. We have a stream coming. We'll talk about Mr. Fishback, the young 20-something-year-old CEO who came up with this idea, and how President Trump needs to have a lot more people like this surrounding him. Elon, you are a genius, my brother. You taking them young people up there who's giving fresh ideas. They're injecting fresh ideas, not this old froggy man stuff that's not working. President Trump, the oldest in history. You see him on the dump truck. Mickey D say cheese. Yeah, he listening to the right people. It's discussion time again, and we weighed the pros, we weighed the cons. I said this on our live stream a couple of days ago. I did outside on Somerville Lake. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. You know what I'm saying? Hadn't seen my baby Aloha Kitty in here in some time. But I told Bae, she said she want to see us do an outside stream. So we did that, you know what I'm saying? Just like the idea of the Republican president getting the money that the government has been wasting back and giving 20% to the people. It's a genius idea, in my opinion. It's creative, it's outside the box, and the Republicans should listen to Elon and President Trump because the majority of people who make less than $50K a year voted for President Trump. Speaker Johnson, President Trump's aware of that. Question, guys, should he even give the stimulus check? Or just put it all to the deficit? And finally, if he doesn't give the checks, since we already mentioned it, here come the Democrat strategy. If he doesn't give the checks, since he already mentioned it, and the people need the money, see how I take things and put them together? He already said he was going to give the checks. Most of his voters make under 50,000, so they need the money. They're looking for that. You see what I'm saying? And they voted for him because of the economy. And they voted for him because he gave a stimulus last time. So him saying that is music to their ears. Oh, that's why we voted for you. Stimulus checks. Oh, yeah. If he doesn't give that check, y'all think about that? That's how I do. I think ahead. I think a lot, too much. The gift and the curse. If he doesn't give that check, do you think the Republicans lose the midterms if he don't? Question for the stream. Y'all get down in the comments. Let's talk about it. If he does not give the check, will the Republicans lose the midterm because of it? Let's get the debate started. Jump down in the comments and let me know. So guys, once again, I ask if y'all have not liked the video that y'all double tap that screen, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you're enjoying the content, hit that notification bell. And guys, super chats and super stickers start at 99 cents. If you want to donate to the channel, start a discussion, or have your comment highlighted, hit that button with that $ in it, and your donations are much appreciated. MW, he talking to Trace. I appreciate hearing other voices. Yes, indeed, sir. That's what we do on the Legal Wars podcast. I've only heard of farmers not being happy. I could understand that there hasn't been enough time to really see Trump economy, but seems like a lot of farmers are worried. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. And we voiced that concern. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if you hear other or somebody else talk about that with the farmers. I heard somebody talk about that actually yesterday in this hotel. You know, I talk to people all the time about politics, and they brought that up with the farmers. So just that's what we do. We keep letting the people's voice be heard. And if you say it enough and loud enough, President Trump gonna hear it too, or somebody gonna hear it that's gonna talk to President Trump. And the farmers are concerned. And I just say that he'll come out and he needs to reassure them. But I'm not working for President Trump. I'm not one of his surrogates, but using my common sense, I would say the last time that there was a problem with the farmers, because there was a big one, he bailed them out. So I think that you will have similar results, guys. Randy, I hadn't seen Randy W. He says, thing I want to know is this chemical spray going to be stopped. I'm not sure what you're talking about that, sir. That's a current news event. I didn't research it. You know what I'm saying, sir? So I don't really want to comment on it, but I appreciate you being here. Participate. I hope y'all subscribe. Hit that notification bell for me. I'm trying to get a lot of people, most of y'all in here, especially the ones that's been in here. I like this one. Tiger says, Jasmine Crockett says, we're not in the business of giving away money except illegals, and it ain't your money, it's ours. Ooh, I don't like that, Tigress. But I have to say, I do not like that at all, Tigress, but I have to say, Home Slice, one of my members in the stream. What's up, baby? I have to say it, man. B. Copeland says, talking with no research. No, sir, I'm not. I give opinions. It's an opinion. This man made a comment. He talking about Representative Crockett. I don't like that, man. I don't like that, man, but I gotta say it. She say Representative Crockett in the business of giving money to illegals. Our money, claiming it for theirs. To illegals. You feel me? You know, if Representative Crockett was on here to speak for herself, you know, I don't know how I could respond to that, you know, but so putting that on Representative Crockett, I think those were mostly Joe Biden's policies. You know, I like Representative Crockett. And if you guys are on this channel, I encourage you guys to go research her. She's a young, gorgeous, Black congresswoman from the city of Dallas. She is well loved in the Democratic Party. She's a great, great leader, man. I love that girl. AOC, I like AOC too. I have a senator in the state of Mississippi, and she's a Republican. They asked for her name. Her name's Cindy Hyde Smith. She from Mississippi, and she a Republican. And ain't no Democrat better not run against her. If you from Mississippi, I'm going to talk about you every day like a dog. You know why? Because I seen Cindy Hyde Smith work for the people, first and direct. I seen her policies. I seen her campaign. I seen her office do stuff for the people. I'm a living example and testimony. I don't care what party you in. Me personally, I know Brian C. said Democrats going to hell. He'd be playing saying that, but I don't care what party you in. I support some Republicans. I support some Democrats. I hadn't seen President Trump do nothing to harm the people to this point. What he's doing with the farmers, we hadn't seen the effects of that. But how he responds to how his policies are hurting people. When he first fired people, it's going to be kind of painful. You don't know what he's going to do behind that. He might come behind that and give some money or help something out with the farm. Y'all don't know what's going to happen. We just got to wait and see. We've been a little too quick to jump to conclusions, in my opinion. Guys, I thank y'all for being here. Please double tap that screen for me. If you haven't already, like the video. It's free to show your boys some love. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Guys, super chat, super stickers start at 99 cents. If you want to donate to the channel, start a discussion, have your comment highlighted, hit that button with the $ in it. And your donations are much appreciated. What Melissa say, baby? Melissa say the Crockett International she's telling you about, and I was telling you about was on NBC interview. Okay, so I got all that stuff about the farmers. So where we at? So I can keep it together. We gonna look at, I seen that on my YouTube. I didn't watch it though. Jasmine Crockett NBC interview. You see how y'all talking about her? Representative Crockett, you see that? Because before it's over with, you're going to have to come on to Legal Wars podcast. When we get off the vertical live stream, y'all see how y'all talking about her? Because you guys are going to, we're going to support Representative Crockett. Real talk. That's on everything. And it ain't just because she a gorgeous, young, beautiful, Black, sexy queen. She a beautiful Black woman. That ain't the reason why we gonna support Representative Crockett. We gonna support Representative Crockett because it's expedient for the political process. President Trump, you need to get down with Representative Crockett. And if she won't get down with you, then you need to let Elon get down with Representative Crockett. Y'all need to hear her voice. That's expedient. She's bright, she's young, she's talented. She's a star. Democrats love her. Hear her voice. Hear Bernie Sanders' voice. The more voices you hear, the better you're going to be. Great ideas from everywhere. That's how y'all getting those stimulus checks, because he's hearing people's voices. That's somebody else's idea, that Elon listening to other people's voices. So it was genius to have a genius next to you. A genius that listens. Home Slice. Art Copeland, I'm sorry. He says, how do we wait and see workout for Germany? Art Copeland, listen, I don't agree, y'all, and I'm going to do a stream on this. I don't agree with a lot of President Trump's foreign policy. I do not agree with. We're going to talk. That being said, he ran on the principle of America first. Russia, President Trump want money. Russia's saying they're going to pay him. President Trump is an OG, man. He an OG gangster. He going around extorting all these countries. I got to stand up on that, y'all. I'm the first one to tell y'all this. I love CNN. You ain't going to hear this on CNN. I love Fox News. You ain't going to hear this on Fox News. I love MSNBC. You ain't going to hear this on MSNBC. Man, tell them to run it back, man. Rewind it. Where we at? An hour and 40 seconds, bro. Run this back. Rewind this, y'all. Rewatch this part. President Trump is an original gangster, man. He extorting these dudes. He going to Ukraine, man. We gonna keep you safe and secure, man. You gotta pay me 350 M's or B's, billions, millions. If I could get trillions for you. America first, I told you I'm extorting these people. Oh, Russia, you too, Russia. We go get down with you, Vladimir. I'll get down with you too, Vladimir. It's all about the bread. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Now, what y'all want to do? Want to be ballers, shot callers, brawlers, who be dipping in the bins with the We're going to bring out P. Diddy. Start doing that dance for you. It's all about the Benjamins. He not a politician like that. He a businessman. Elon a businessman. They want that bread. He said, America first, I want some money. If I talk to you, I want some money. Zelensky ain't trying to give up. Now, I don't know what Zelensky doing. I guess he listening to some Democrats, but ain't no Democrats in control. President Trump in control. And he controlled directly that military. He don't control all the funding, but he could, with that international stuff, President Trump represents the United States. So Zelensky, Americans could stand up to him like that. We put him there. Zelensky, if I was you, I wouldn't try it. You better come out that money, my boy. Because if you don't, okay, he turned Putin on you, loose on you, Zelensky, he gonna stump you. The only thing kept you afloat is Europe. I don't even know if Europe could hold Putin, but I know the United States can. Putin and them, Russia is not in the top 10 of the richest countries in the world. California alone has more money than Russia. I said California by far. California got more money than Russia. California, not the United States, just California. You feel me? But what kept Putin from running through Ukraine like America ran through Baghdad when the Bush was president? What kept him from doing that is the U.S. military. He better salute. But see, he ain't got the dude who in control of the military, he don't care about all that fighting stuff. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. What's Trump dance? Now, we're going to change that YMCA. What y'all want to do? Want to be, y'all going to make a meme. This Trump, do the Trump dance, but put that song on it. Now, what y'all want to do? Want to be ballers, shot callers, brawlers. That's what Trump is about, bro. He about that paper. They announced it. Putin said he'll pay him. You know, Putin corrupt. Putin a criminal. He don't care nothing about that. He just don't want Trump getting on his head, and he's trying to get closer to Trump than Zelensky. So Zelensky trying to act hard like with Europe and stuff, you know. But Putin, he know that he deserved to get stomped. So, oh yeah, we're going to pay you that money. How much are we going to pay? $350 million. Trump going over there negotiating a peace deal, and he want to get paid from Russia and from Ukraine. Have you ever, I'm saying, man, the more time that we sit back and we watch this dude, bro, I don't think we will ever see another president like this. I think he one of the best presidents in the history of the United States. TFM, what's up, my brother? Guys, go ahead and double tap that screen for me. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell. And guys, that super chat button is wide open, guys. 99-cent super chat, super stickers. If you want to start a conversation, if you want to have your comment highlighted, or you just want to be kind and donate to the channel, guys, hit that button with that $. Your donations are much appreciated. And one more time for my boy Brian C. Brian C. Last but not least, I want to thank my boy Brian C. I want everybody right now in the stream put thank you, Brian C. I know I ain't got that many people in here. My boy Patrick said, legal wars. Y'all salute my boy Patrick. General, a member. Guys, I want everybody right now, y'all spam thank you, Brian C. Please do that for me. Can y'all do that for me? Guys, can y'all please say thank you, Brian C. real quick? We're going to get right back to the argument, to the conversation. Look at my boy Patrick. You see Melissa? Brian, you see Melissa blew you them kisses. Thank you, Brian C. Everybody, please say thank you, Brian C. Patrick, thank you, sir. We're going to get right back to the content real quick, y'all. Y'all, come on. Arthur Monk says thank you, Brian C. Everybody, please spam that down below. Y'all thank Brian C. for gifting all those memberships and welcome all of our new members. We have added over 20 members in the last 3 weeks, and I promise y'all I have not been live in the last 3 weeks 21 times. So that's over a member stream. Guys, channel memberships start at $2.99, where you will have your access to members only videos, live streams, and other exclusive content. I need everybody in the stream said thank you, MFK. Thank you, MFK. What's up? One of my other members, MFK. Y'all please say thank you, MFK. He is a member of the channel, and he added 6 memberships, if I'm not mistaken, MFK. It might have been more. I seen him gift the memberships all the time. He added over 6 members to the channel, so I'd like to thank you for that. Patrick, y'all, with his $5 donation, Patrick says legal wars. Patrick, what's up, my brother? He says, good morning, Melissa, MFK, Home Slice, and other members, the family, y'all, we here. Guys, well, we were talking about those Trump stimulus checks. I hear everything the Democrats saying, and y'all heard me say this before, how Trump that has that chance, though, Patrick and Trace, he got that chance for greatness. I'm just saying, y'all, from what I see, and I'm going to get back in the comments, we could finish this conversation, y'all. From what I see, President Trump, Patrick, has a chance at real greatness. Real greatness. And I think the people, especially a younger generation, where you have a 26-year-old named Fishback. He's 26 and he is CEO of a business. Listen to me. 26. Fishback. Elon rolling with the geniuses. Bro, man, I don't care what y'all say. Elon, that's that dude. That's that dude. That man got a bunch of a 24-year-old billionaire. What? He a 24-year-old. So at 24 years old, this boy done hustled hard enough to get $1 billion. I think we need to listen to what someone like that is saying about money. So this little 26-year-old sitting back there, he came up with a plan. He said, listen, if we getting $2 trillion back, y'all write it down for me, $2 trillion. I don't think we know how to write that many zeros. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million. Now let me stop.
$2 trillion. I'm going to take 20% of 2 trillion. How much is that? How many billions is that? That's 200 billion. So what is that? 400 billion? And I'm going to give a $500 check, $5,000 check back to the American people. Patrick said they not like us. You know what I'm saying? $5,000 check back to the American people. Y'all tell me how that's not genius. And it's your money. So it's really not a stimulus. It's really a refund, like Miss Melissa said. How's that not genius? He going to continue to win elections forever. Laura says we are not getting the money. Miss Laura, I'm going to pin your comment, baby. And this is what I got to say. Miss Laura, I just want you to say this, okay? So if you're saying that we are not, this is what I want to say. So remember, Miss Laura, whenever the Democrats try to pass a bipartisan bill, this bill was wrote by Republicans and Democrats. They both on that committee were supporting this bill. The Democrats tried to pass this bill, and President Trump, just because he didn't like it or just because there was pork attached, got on the phone. He wasn't the president. He wasn't a senator. He wasn't a Congress. As a matter of fact, he was a felon facing jail time and just got sued and fines for about $2 billion. Didn't know if he was going to win the election, but he still had the influence over Congress as not the president to call them and tell them to block the bill. Tell me why in the world, ma'am, and I'm not picking on you, that's what we do here, we debate. Tell me why in the world that if President Trump, every Republican in the House and the Senate will vote for this law if President Trump tells them to. If President Trump tells Mike Johnson to pass this or to get it started and he does it, he's going to be gone, especially in 2026. Mike Johnson only won the first time because of the Democrats. And this time, he only won by the slimmest of margins or by the margins enough because President Trump came out at the last minute and endorsed him. Mike Johnson, in the end, is going to do what President Trump's bidding. He's supposed to talk against it and try to show physical responsibility. And President Trump probably isn't sold on this. But if President Trump sells on this, if he sells on this, or if Elon sells on this all the way, we getting those checks. It just makes sense. It helps him politically. While President Trump, y'all put it in your head, Patrick, y'all see all these members, Patrick, Home Slice, Melissa, I'm not trying to like miss nobody. I want all my members. Trace, what's up, Trace? Trace, what's up? You I know you working on me. MFK, I done seen you in here. What's up, MFK? Y'all with me? TFM, what's up, TFM? I hadn't seen you in here in a long time. I'm going to get to your comments. Jazzy Cleaners, all my members, y'all listening to me. If Trump wants this passed, it's going to pass. Point blank. I don't care what nobody say. It's not political expedient for a politician to stand against this. Because the people are going to be on their head. Why would you say that we shouldn't get $5,000 back of our own money? Make it make sense. And because President Trump put it out there, I think he has to do it now. That's my opinion. But thank you, Ms. Lord, for that comment and participating. Rockin' Poocha says, that's hilarious. You thinking you get money. Okay, sir, that's cool. Patrick says, I'm in Virginia, had the fortune of talking to a lady who works for USAID. She has a lot to say about those 5 bullet points. Patrick, that's big, Pat. That is huge. And Pat, you know, it's one of the most important things to me to be able to talk to her, Patrick, and to hear her voice and to hear her pain. Her pain is the human element, bro, that I care about. I don't give a flying, and you know I don't talk like that. I'm a Christian, especially not in public, about no money, about no politics, about no party, about trying to prove a point to people. I care about the humans the human elements, the people. So the pain, Patrick, that the firings for USA, bro, I wish like I was in a position to just be all the way out there and not have to sue stupid people. I'm gonna take a second there. I'm gonna drink a glass of water for you while to let that marinate for just a second, because there might be some people in the stream who need to hear that. Because you know I'm gonna empty your pocket. Bro, I would rather, Patrick and y'all, to just go everywhere and just talk to the people like Patrick say, and to do a documentary in the story of the pain that what President Trump is doing has caused people, and get people who close to President Trump and compare and contrast that with their side of it. That's all I'm supposed to do, is bring you both sides with fair analysis. That's it. So if President Trump doesn't give the stimulus check, what Patrick is saying about the lady who works for USAID, if he doesn't give a stimulus check, I think they're going to have some trouble in 2026. I don't think you come out and talk about it if you don't do it. And we're not talking stimulus is every segment, man. Like this ain't really about the money, man. It's about loving on the people. That's what it's about. Let's see. Melissa said it's been a well-known fact for a while now that government employees can't be fired. Oh, Melissa, you saying that they cannot be fired? They're not. They're firing temporary workers. They're going around it, loopholes. Listen, y'all, I'm not for the firings, okay? I'm not for 200,000 people losing their jobs at one time. I think that is horrible. I've heard horrible stories. I've heard veterans, 15 years. This girl, she said her daddy or her grandfather, something, a colonel, all these people, they leave the military, they go serve they love their country. It is absolutely horrific. You can't talk to me about pain to a human. I feed homeless people, bro. I believe in the human element, the human being, bro. I believe in that. So it's horrible. Who is that? T, got a member in the stream. What's up, T, baby? T talking to Melissa. That pipeline was nowhere near being finished. Additionally, it wasn't thousands of workers working on that pipeline. What happened? What happened, T? He says they basically froze everything, so they can't do much in their scope. So when they're asked what she accomplished, upper management wants to create a template response. Melissa says when they closed down the pipeline and killed thousands of jobs, Democrats told them to learn the code. Man, so what we talking about a pipeline? Laura Walsh, good morning, baby. Good morning, Miss Laura. How are you doing? Y'all say what's up to Miss Laura Walsh. I got members in the stream. One of my members in the stream. I hadn't seen my baby in here all the time in a long time. Miss Laura, what you think about that Trump refund? You think it's a good idea? You think it's a scam? What you think, man? We up in here conversating and discussing it. Let's see. Patrick says she's on the verge of retirement, so she's indigent because she sees it as a forced firing. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about that. Tim Hurst says government should keep that 20% to end the deficit. You can't end the deficit, sir, with that 20%. You're talking about $400 billion against $36 trillion. You're not going to end the deficit in President Trump's presidency. He is aware of that. He's just trying to cut it and get the ball moving in the right direction. He's just trying to turn America around from all this wasteful spending. Stop that. Just stop that. In my 4 years, I'm going to stop that. And I'm going to give a blueprint for a president that they could stop that and give you money too. You cannot defeat the genius of that plan and that idea. I'm going to stop the wasteful spending. And at the same time, I'm going to give the people a check. Miss Lori says, ridiculous. Take all that money. Ooh, Miss Lori got to come in here and say some stuff like that. Especially veterans' money he cut. President Trump, the people say they got a problem with you cutting the veterans' money. I think I would have a problem with that too, President Trump. We can't do that. It's certain things that we don't do, President Trump. We don't cut the money for the veterans, sir. You see what I'm saying? We talk about the farmers, I gave the farmers a voice, but I know President Trump, but veterans, man, we don't cut nothing from the VA, no veterans benefits, no veterans, nothing. But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe Brian C, somebody could speak for him. Maybe he going to circle back and fix that or do something. But I'm not for, Lori, him cutting the veterans. And you saying to give that money to the homeless, that's a good idea. But unfortunately, Miss Lori, we trusted government 1,000,000 times to do stuff like that. And that $52 million that they gave for condoms or whatever, they just said, we need that money back. Melissa said those benefits aren't being cut. She said VA benefits are being cut. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't researched that, y'all. I know for a fact, though, because somebody told me he was about to cut TANF, and I came on here and no, you can't do that. You cut TANF, that's 15 million people voted for you. We're going to talk to them. Hey, we're going to do a data research on them 15 million people who get food stamps, who support Trump. If they all didn't vote, if only 3 or 4 million of them voted for Trump, all we need to get is 50 or 60% of them, and we guaranteed the election. President Trump, don't cut them. Nah, you can't cut that. I don't know about the veterans. No, you don't cut that. You don't cut no Social Security. If you're going to cut Medicaid, you got to reshape that. Don't cut no people's programs. Don't mess with the people's programs. That's why Melissa and y'all and Miss Lori and y'all, it is painful to see people get fired because it's like you messing with the people, but he's saying that he running a business, America's a business, and they overhire people. Any business you go to, I've gotten fired 4 times since I've been in Texas, or 3 times since I've been in Texas. That's part of life, getting fired. And I only been here for going over 2.5 years. That's part of life. Being fired is part of life. And he's saying America's a business and America is overstaffed. So he brought in his general manager, ELON, to clean it up. And he going to give you money after he do it. You know what I'm saying? What you think about that, Miss Lori? She said Vance started a company where he's going to sell his farmer's land to foreign national, and that's a fact. Man, Miss Lori, this is what I got to say. I got to do that, though, y'all. She a OG member, day one member. Miss Lori is. Baby come in the stream, she getting a voice. Miss Lori, where Jasmine and Bernie Sanders? Where those committees at in the Congress and Senate? If J.D. Vance doing that, he need to be investigated. Got to follow the rules. Y'all feel me? Jesse, you a vet? I'm a pin that, y'all. Jesse, thank you for your service. Thank you so much. How many veterans we got in the stream? If y'all veterans, y'all put an American flag in the stream. If you're not a veteran, y'all put an American flag in the stream, y'all. We got to show our support for our great nation. Make sure y'all double tap the screen for your boy, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Miss Lori says, Melissa agreed, it's disgusting, spoke out all over. Patrick says, problem is there is waste and fraud in the government. They all know about it and are complicit. What Patrick's saying is a big point. Because somebody got to fix it, and he the one that's trying to fix it. So I agree with that, though. Y'all, Miss Lori and Miss Melissa, he trying to fix it. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with him trying to fix it. Melissa says 25% of the jobs Joe Biden created were unnecessary government jobs. That's big, Melissa. That's big. Oh, Lori says she a Republican. Girl, I didn't even know that. I thought you were a Democrat this whole time, baby. And I love you too, sweetheart. Definitely. Yeah, Melissa said 25% of the jobs created. Yeah, she said, so Joe Biden did that, so they just fixing what he did. Jesse says dropping support to 5 to 7 years of medical instead of the lifetime agreement put in place by Obama. Yeah, but listen, Jesse, I hear what you're saying too, Jesse, but he got a plan on that too. They finna lower all those restrictions on marijuana. Just stay tuned. Let's see. I'm trying to get as many as y'all in here. What Trey says, JD Vance, how much land has he sold? And oh man, Lori, where JD got that land from, Lori? Where that story at? Trace want to know that story, Lori. She said, I'm at the doctor's right now, waiting my turn, so I can't pull it up. Yeah, we'll look at that. So she said JD Vance and some land. This is what I got on my list. Veterans fund cutting, farmers fund cutting, deporting workers, terrorists on farming, Jasmine Crockett NBC interview, and what did he say? JD Vance on the land. Guys, I'm sorry, President Trump. I got to do that stream. I have to. It's only fair. It's only right. It's only fair and it's only right. We got to do both sides, but just today is his day. I mean, look, a situation come up and the deficit and all these firings and executive orders, all that illegal stuff, that he stopped a lot of that. He know he ain't going to change no birthright citizenship with no executive order, but he shifted towards the economy and foreign policy. And on that economic stimulus, that's a great idea, guys. It is what it is. What can I do? What can I do, y'all? It is what it is. What can I do? It's a great idea. It was his day today. In the meantime, the voices that were heard, TS, I'm sorry, he says stimulus, will they come back and get it back later with taxes? Yeah, they probably will. Got to get everybody a voice in here, man, especially people who are members of this channel. You will definitely have a voice, guys. Members. MFK, Brian C., from the bottom of your heart, thank my brothers for gifting all those memberships and welcome all of our new members. We've added over 20 members in the last 3 weeks. God's channel membership start at $2.99, where you will have access to members-only videos, live streams, and other exclusive content. We got a members-only stream coming up March the 2nd. I get in the stream, it's 10, 11 people out of 20-some people there. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. Now, memberships. Melissa, baby, I need that membership, sweetheart. I want you to be a member of this channel. Melissa, it's time that you join us, sweetie. You know what I'm saying? Can I gift a membership on here? I'm finna give you, if I could give you a membership, Melissa, right now, I would. I swear I would. That $2.99 to myself. Well, no, I wouldn't get the $3. YouTube gonna take at least $1, so that $2 to myself, I definitely would do that. She always show up. She always participate. And Hector, we would like to welcome Hector to the stream. Y'all say hello, Hector. Hector is a loyal member, always here. Hector's a good guy. He gets along with everybody, ain't bumping nobody here. He say, what up, brother Ghost? Hector, I didn't see you on Sunday. I did the Christian stream. I did a doubleheader on Sunday. That morning I did a Christian stream. He says, sending you much blessings and respect. here from El Paso, Texas. Oh, so Miss Lori said company is called Acre Trading. He doesn't own, but he's a shareholder. Being a shareholder is big, Melissa. Is that JD Vance? Acre Trading? I'm sorry. And then President Trump, y'all need to hear this too, because you know that's how they're going to be aiming for you. That's why it's good to have somebody like your boy Ghost who just speaks the truth. The Republicans can come in here and they can see where the Democrats aiming, and the Democrats could come in here, they could see the strategy. The truth, y'all. The truth. Patrick's talking to CeeLo. He says you got to consider the misuse of our tax dollars means many programs suffered, so that 80% has to be repurposed. It's a very good point, Patrick. Very good point. I think he know what he's doing, though. He got the right people around him. We're going to talk about it. Tomorrow morning, y'all, 6:30. Y'all know who Eric Allen is. He is the mayor of New York. And just because he is the mayor and President Trump dropped the charges, Pam Bondi and them dropped the charges on this in my wheelhouse now. It's legal. I did a stream about this. I told y'all President Trump was going to pardon him. He dropped the charges. The DOJ. He had like 7, 8 prosecutors or more quit behind this. We're going to talk about it. Eric Allen said he going to help President Trump as the governor of New York. As the mayor of New York City with immigration. But who in the stream know Andrew Cuomo? Where Andrew Cuomo at? Who in the stream know Andrew Cuomo? He the former embattled governor of New York City. But hey, it just seemed like outside of Governor Hochul in New York, the rest of them New Yorkers are embedded in corruption. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, I think Mr. Cuomo is about to become the next mayor of New York City. I think Eric Allen, your time has came and expired. So the Trump and them might not prosecute you, but I think in the next election cycle, Mr. Eric Allen, I think they're going to assure that you're out of here. And Andrew Cuomo, y'all, he a Democrat or Republican. I think he going to run as a Republican. He will be the next mayor of New York City. I'll predict that. Him against Eric Allen, I'm sorry. I'm not for Eric Allen necessarily going to jail because legally, as a legal person, that's stuff that a lot of politicians do. And to me, seems like kind of politically motivated. So it seemed kind of stupid to me that Eric Allen would go to jail, in my personal opinion. If you dig. But that being said, for him to remain mayor of New York City, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think the governor should remove him. But the Democratic Party, he is a Democrat. I don't see how he would survive in the party. He need to switch parties. If I was you, Mayor Allen, I probably would fall back for 4 years. I wouldn't even run, and I would switch parties. And then like Trump and Elon and all them do, I think you would be embraced as an independent or a Republican. But in this next election, Mayor Allen, even though you do still have support from prominent Democrats in New York City, those support for them prominent Democrats is not going to be able to help you with what Andrew Cuomo got coming for you, Mayor Allen. So you did make it out of jail. President Trump and them gave you a pass. You could thank the president. He a real kind person when it comes to giving people second chances. Even black people. President Trump asked all the black rappers what happened in back then with him in the New York 5. I've seen since then, President Trump, he didn't let 1 billion trillion black people out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Pardon them. Y'all just seen him do it with the mayor of New York. I called it. Go back and look at the streams. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was going to do that. You know what I'm saying? So Eric Allen might not go to jail, but you will not be mayor of New York City again. We're going to let the people decide. And Andrew Cuomo, tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning, 6:30 a.m. Central, we're going to go over the controversy, all the prosecutors that was fired. We're going over all of it, y'all, tomorrow morning. You know what I'm saying? Andrew Cuomo, the Republican Party back. No checks, Trace. Like they gonna say, people been saying all kind of stuff, Trace. You can't listen to that, man. You feel what I'm saying? You just let people say whatever they want to say. So we've had almost 200 people participate in the poll. I like that. I like that. I like that. Do you think the Doge refunds are only politically motivated? Out of 182 votes or 183 votes, excuse me, y'all, 55% says no and 45% says yes. That's 183 people, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The majority says that they're not only politically motivated. They might have some political motivation about it, which, okay, Sonia, you laughing. But this is what I'm saying, baby. He a politician. He got to win the election. If you a lawyer, you got to win a case. I'm saying, so somebody, that's what I'm saying. Don't highlight something like, oh, he's just trying to do that because he want to fatten his pockets. How much did Obama make when he was president? How fat did his pockets get? People don't think like that, but I do. I'm a litigator. I think both sides. Both sides. I got to think of your side too. I got to think both sides. So look, how much did Obama get? Oh, yeah, that's what presidents do. They get money. Bro, they making a story about VP Harris' 107-day run for presidency, historic, raised the most money in U.S. history in 107 days. They making a story about her. Don't be surprised if you don't see a Netflix movie come out about VP Harris. Hello, wake up. I'm telling y'all, bring the story. The first female vice president in U.S. history. She gonna get paid. That's what happens. Elon is a money person. He makes money. So while he's up there, he gonna get paid. That's what happens. I don't care about that. What he did for you, Sonya. What he did for you, Trace, Melissa, and T. What has he done for you, Miss Lori? Patrick, what he done for you? That's the question. Jesse, what he done for you? That's the question. Tim, what he done for you? Hector, you know? That's what I'm asking y'all. What has he done for y'all? And I asked y'all that from the get-go. Patrick, what he done for you? My quiet members, Brian C., Todd Pemper, CeeLo, Chris Davis. Thank y'all all for participating in the process. I'm getting my Audi 5000s. Sonya said nothing. She said Elon contributed $200 million to Trump. Yes, he did. And Sonya, baby, that's what it's about. What has he done for us? So Sonya, baby, that $5,000 check means he has done something for us. What has he done? What has a politician done for you? I got to do this. I got to show y'all. What has a politician done for you? Y'all tell me which politician done this. Sonya, yeah, that's what it's about, Sonya. What he done for you? Which politician done this? Which politician's done this? Which politician done this? Sonya is better than nothing. It's better than what Joe Biden gave us. So if it ain't nothing, Sonya, you give me 5,000. Baby, let me get 5,000. Do you got 5,000? Let me get 5,000. If it ain't nothing, you know what's not nothing? I'm going to show you something that's not nothing. Let me show you. I'm trying to see if I got a penny. Hold on. Let me show you something that's not nothing. This ain't nothing. They trying to get rid of these. See, Sonya, you on here talking to a real one now. This ain't nothing. So we'll give these away. This ain't nothing. We don't care nothing about these. But you talking about 5,000 ain't nothing. Well, give me 5,000. If it $5,000 ain't nothing, somebody in the stream, y'all could give me 5,000 right now. We ain't got we ain't gotta meet up. You don't need no PayPal. You don't need my Cash App. You could give me $5,000 right now. If y'all saying $5,000 ain't nothing, give it away. A penny ain't nothing. I give you a penny every day. I give you a penny a day. So 5,000 is something. Some people say 5,000 ain't nothing. They ain't got 5,000. They ain't seen 5,000 at one time in probably years. I see $5,000. I get all the time. Gonna keep getting them. Keep getting them. Keep getting them. I'm talking about 10 people head out, they mouth out the frame. They don't have lawyers good enough to argue against me. I just proved it to you right there. 5,000 ain't nothing. Well, give me 5,000 if it ain't nothing. A handshake ain't nothing. I'll give you a handshake. A hug ain't nothing. I'll give you a hug. A penny ain't nothing. But you talking about giving somebody 5,000? I gave my mama $5,000 in the last 2 years. My mama. I gave my mama 5,000 in the last 2 years. You just talking about giving out 5,000? Nah, that ain't happening. Elon probably gave his mama 5,000 yesterday. But go up to Elon with all that money and ask him for 5,000. He ain't gonna just give you no $5,000. You know what I'm saying? Miss Sonya, you can't come in here calling names though. You feel me? You could relay your point. You can't come calling names though. We don't do that in here. Calling names is ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Calling names is like little child stuff. Talking about $5,000 ain't nothing. That girl ain't even got $5,000. I could promise you. She ain't seen $5,000 in one time and probably in a long. She probably one of them food stamp voters. Real talk. I'm just being real with you. I ain't hating on her. I can't tell you how many $5,000 checks I done touched in the last 2 or 3 years. I'm talking about at once. I'm not talking about getting paid $1,500 a week and no, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about like people who work on the oil field, who every 2 weeks they check is like $6,000 some every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. That girl ain't getting money like that. She don't have conversations with people who got money like that. Because if you say $5,000 ain't nothing, I know you ain't got no money. Because it's not nothing really. In a way, it's not. But it's something if somebody gonna give it to you. Give it to you, $5,000, you crazy. Tell her to give you 5,000. She ain't even got it. Hey, you can't. Hey, I told you to go get your best lawyer to come argue with me. Some little peon, man. Y'all stop that. Hey, guys, we've been 2 hours and 20 minutes, y'all. I really appreciate and love all the support from my members. Where my members at? Y'all seeing in the background? Thank y'all for the donations, guys. If y'all want to keep the ball rolling, y'all know what time it is. Miss Lori, how much time we got left, y'all? We got about 8 minutes, y'all. About 7 more minutes. Y'all get your last thoughts in and goodbyes and everything, guys. I'll be back in just a second, guys. And if we don't have no donations, guys, after 2.5 hours of streaming, we're going to go ahead and end it. I got some business to take care of. People don't think I'm going to get no checks. I'm finna show you. I've been showing you for 3 years. It's the king is here, boy. You ain't got a lawyer in America who can out-argue me, boy. Don't play with me. You know that too, boy. Them checks on their way, boy. They coming. 5,000 ain't nothing. I know it ain't nothing.
My eyes, they're dry.
Let me get it.
Looking for extra hydration. Now there's Blink NutriTears. It works differently than drops. Blink NutriTears is a once daily supplement, clinically proven to hydrate from within, helping your eyes produce more of their own tears to promote lasting, continuous relief you'll feel day after day. Try Blink NutriTears, a different way to support dry eyes.
I'm a patient guy, but searching for a hotel? Trivago compares hotel prices from hundreds of sites, so you can save up to 40%.
Look how easy that is. Now I can relax.
Hotel? Trivago.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Wait there by the airplane. Listen.
My thing, darling,
Gardening.
some of us go for the dramatic.
How did I know Weaver had vanities in tile? Oh!
This. Do you need ottomans that legs?
Sean, you'll flip for the food part.
In the neighborhood, there's a place for all of us.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Are you sitting at home living in pain? The good news is you don't need to live in pain because there is Omega XL, drug-free, non-habit forming. It's small, easy to swallow, and it's backed by more than 40 years of clinical research. Try Omega XL. See the difference it can make in your life.
Buy one, get two free. 2 bottles of Omega XL plus Vitamin XL D3, a value of more than $85. Call today and you pay only $39.95. Plus, it's backed by our 60-day money-back guarantee. Act now.
This is where you are, but this is where you want to go. We give you the rewards, and you choose where they'll take you. Introducing the Credit One Bank Wander American Express card.
Some people like doing things the hard way, like doing their finances with a spreadsheet instead of using Quicken. Quicken pulls all your financial info together in one place and updates it automatically. How easy is that?
If you're only maxing out a 401k, you could add a Robinhood IRA with a 3% contribution boost.
Roger that.
Robinhood Gold gives you a 3% match on your annual IRA contributions.
Are you sure? You tend to exaggerate. You're turning 65 soon. Should really.
Hey, y'all, imagine walking around dating a girl who's saying that $5,000 ain't no money. Patrick, Melissa, Trace, Lori. Why? Imagine y'all dating a woman or a man who's saying $5,000 ain't no money. If you saying $5,000 ain't no money and I'm dating you, I'll be broke in a week. In a straight week, I'll be broke. Because you don't know the value of money. You feel me? These people out there wasting money. She part of the group that's wasting money. Oh, $50 million ain't nothing. We're going to give it to the Taliban for condoms. Oh, $100 million ain't nothing. We're going to send it to Zimbabwe to look at the rear ends of ostriches. Bro, y'all hear how ridiculous some of that spending is? Oh, hey, you talking about $4 billion ain't nothing? We gonna send it to Zimbabwe to look at the ankles on elephants, and they gonna send half of that. See, we save money. We gonna study the right booty hole of a praying mantis. Dude, come on. She one of them people. They don't understand the value of money. If $5,000, if somebody in this stream right now don't think $5,000 is nothing, give it to me. Right now, if it's nothing, what can I give you? I like your video. That ain't nothing. How many dollar chats y'all see in here? How many dollars y'all see popping on the screen? Because there's value in $1. That's why you don't give it away, because there's value in it. And you know it's value in $1. We talking about 5,000 values. But I'm saying it's value in $1 because I know how many people just giving away dollars. There's homeless people she passed by every day. How many dollars? How many times you gave a homeless person 5,000? Because 5,000 ain't nothing, right? So how many times you gave a homeless person $1? $1. She talking about 5,000. There's value in $1. You ain't giving them $1. You're not giving them a quarter. That's what I'm saying. People just get on here and say anything. But you can't do that with me. You talking to a true speaker. You can't come on here and just say something that sound good and sound slick and win against me. I'm a debater. I am an informed debater. If I'm not informed about the subject, I'm not even going to see how somebody brought up something early. I don't even want to talk about it
because I'm not informed about it. So how I'm gonna get on here and give opinions and go back and forth and I don't know what I'm talking about? They brought up something. Look, who brought this up? Who in here? Miss Lori talk about veterans funding cut. And I heard Miss Melissa say something else. I couldn't even address this because I don't know nothing about it. Farmers funding cut. Next time I come on here, I'm gonna give y'all real live analysis on this. No spin. Not on his side, not against him. Real analysis. Deporting workers, how does that affect it? Tariffs on farming equipment. What Jasmine Crockett got to say? And JD Vanson on that land. I'm gonna come in here and give y'all real live analysis. No spin. Straight up. But the stuff that I don't know about, I didn't even address it. I just write it down. And I'm going to go research it before I talk. That's what I'm saying. So, you know, the girl talking about $5,000 ain't nothing. See you later, Miss Melissa. Thank you for showing up, baby. And you know I love you, girl. Appreciate you always and forever. Thank you, sweetheart. And enjoy your day. I'm glad you came in here and you showed up, baby. Thank you. Hey, you hear nobody cares? He says, I know this is a bot or some AI or somebody on here playing it, but I'm gonna just say I'm gonna help him out. He said that I think he expects somebody. He expects somebody. Hey, $5,000 will help you pay your rent on your apartment. It'll help you fix your vehicle. It'll help you do anything. $20,000 will too. Real talk. $10,000 will buy you some hotel rooms for 3 months. And $5,000 will help you ball out on it. That's right. While everybody living their comfortable lives at the house, just chilling. I'm in Dallas today. I'll be in Austin tomorrow. You feel me? I'll be in California next month. The story ain't being finished. And this is my life that I'm living. You'll see me pop up in no telling where tomorrow. And this man over here talking about fixing a car and you waking up every day living your boring life about to kill yourself, watching me. Ain't no telling where I'll be tomorrow, baby. The story ain't finished. I might end up, bro, in Japan. If I gotta work, I might end up in Bali. That's what I'm saying. You coming on here, you talking, bro, like you thinking you smart. Like some people think they're smart, just come on here and yapping, man. You know what I'm saying? But my man just like, because I know that's a bot. This ain't no way in the world. That man a whole bot. Nobody cares. He is a whole bot. He a homeless person that's on a YouTube stream. He a homeless person with a phone. He is spelling his words right and everything, y'all. You know, I got what Dre said. I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of people want to drain me from my synergy, try to way away from a ninja. He said, I know a whole lot of people want to run up on me. Well, run up when you see me, homie. We gonna see. Where the air freshener can at? Hey, people been telling me I was gonna lose for day one, bro. All I've been doing was winning. You know what I'm saying? I'm so thankful to the Lord, man. So thankful, so grateful, bro, that I got thousands. You feel me? To be able to live any way the way I want to live, bro. Not one day have I hurt or wanted for nothing. Not one day. The dude in here probably talking behind that whatever, I probably got I got more money than he do. Because that's just a buy, y'all. I'm sorry. It's a buy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, somebody gonna come in here at the end of the stream and start trying to make some funny jokes and stuff. Ain't in here on the stream when we talking about the real stuff. Who gonna hang in the stream at this time besides the members and people who always be on the channel? Come on, man. You got to get out of here with the nonsense. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's your life. That's your concept of life. Live your boring life, bro. I'm enjoying my life. Who in the stream is loving life, bro? Who in the stream? I might be in Austin on Wednesday. And after Wednesday, it's no telling where I'll be. Real talk. Hey, y'all gonna see it. The people who know. I might pop up in Colorado for a couple days or a week. I might pop up in Cali. I might pop up in New Jersey. Who knows? Connecticut? Probably somewhere in the continental United States, but it's coming. I'm saying, man, just sitting on here talking, bro. You waking up every day living your boring life. Probably ain't got no job. Probably got like $50 to your name. Hey, probably got $50 to your name, bro. You feel me? Working every day, struggling. You feel me? Ghost is not struggling, bro. Look at my stomach, man. You feel me? You want me to go to the bank so I can flash some hundreds for you? You want me to show you a screenshot of the thousands that's supposed to be here in the next couple of days? Or a decision supposed to be made on a $20,000 case? Or these other cases in my back pocket, bro? Bro, people gonna hate on you and say whatever they want to say, man. I let them talk. Just can't have you distract me from the truth, man, and my march for greatness, man. You feel me? He want to talk about some little petty stuff or some little childish stuff. I'm telling him to go get his best lawyer. Go get your best lawyer, man, in the world to beat me. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about. He talking about childish stuff. But y'all, I got stuff to do today. Like, we not talking about nothing at all right now. You know what I'm saying? The stream is veered way off course. This stuff right here really need to be clipped. That's my time, y'all. I appreciate every last one of y'all. I love all of my members. Miss Lori, Miss Patrick. Yeah, man, I was wondering, Patrick, if we had any moderators in here, man. That was like, where Aloha at? You know what I'm saying? Y'all pick them little stupid people up out of here. But Patrick, Jesse, Brian C., and MLK, man, thank y'all so much. Mr. Pimper, Todd Pimper, a loyal supporter, man. He don't be voicing his voice much, but we appreciate you so much. All my members, I thank you. Tomorrow will be live at 6:30 a.m. Y'all, y'all heard me address that negativity, but to end the stream, I want to tell you guys that Jesus loves every last one of y'all. He loves all of us. You can forget whatever negative or harmful thoughts that they spew, and that's just the devil. He's trying to bring that negativity on you. You can live where the devil at. A wise man once told me one time, I could listen to the devil or I could trust God. You can listen to the devil or you can trust God. My trust is in God. I don't care what the devil talking about. God said that this is the day that the Lord has made. This is the day King David, King Solomon, all those mighty men, man, who worship the Lord, man, and joy during perilous times. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. That's my time, y'all. Y'all know I love y'all, man. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow morning if it's the Lord's will at 6:30 a.m. Until then, y'all be blessed. I love every last one of y'all.